When my wife went out, she had her face lifted. My luck, there was one just like it underneath. Nice tuxedo, huh? Underneath, torn underwear.
Rodney Dangerfield had a rare talent for pulling off the impossible. Behind every self-deprecating joke was a razor-sharp comic mind that turned insecurity into one of the most unforgettable acts in comedy history.
Somebody stole Rodney's blue suit. Guy. No, what is the suit? I don't recognize you with it.
I'm trying to get a new image going, you know. They told me I was old-fashioned, my question mark haircuts over here and everything else. I'm just trying to get, but I'll tell you true, no respect. I never tell true things, but, what are the chairs dirty? But,
Rodney Dangerfield never sits still. Even when he does sit down, he turns the sofa into a stage, constantly churning out jokes. In just seconds, he could break Johnny Carson's polished composure and leave him completely helpless with laughter.
Generations. So my dog, too, she gives me trouble.
Your dog?
I got a female dog, you know. I tried to mate her. She wants 50 biscuits. What's new with you?
I assume you're through.
The second Rodney Dangerfield walks onto the stage, the entire room erupts. Applause crashes in from every direction, cheers echo through the crowd, and the energy instantly takes over the whole place.
I was poor. Oh, once on my birthday, my old man, he showed me a picture of a cake. I sat there all day trying to blow out the candles. Now, with kids today, it's different. They got it too good. They don't appreciate it either. It was my boy's birthday last week. Had a little party without the cake. The kid blew out all the candles. I said to him, I hope your wish comes true. He said, if it does, that's the last time you'll watch me blow out candles.
The audience's energy keeps building, becoming fuel that pushes the performance to even greater intensity. Rodney's delivery starts speeding up noticeably as every punchline brings even louder laughter from the crowd. The sperm bank joke.
Well, I'm not at all. What, the sperm bank? They used my sperm to get a woman pregnant. They had to get her drunk first.
Even at the sperm bank,
That's right. I'll tell you, it's rough. They're not easy. All I get is fat girls. You kidding? Took out one girl. Who was she fat?
Fat girl, huh?
How fat? She was so fat her bathtub has stretch marks, okay? I mean, fat.
That's a fat girl.
A fat chick, you kidding? When she was standing alone, a cop told her to break it up.
Where warmth and parental affection completely disappear, replaced by harsh truth, relentless insults, and non-stop embarrassment.
I tell you, Doc, the whole thing goes back to my childhood. I remember. My mother and father got divorced. There was a custody fight over me, and no one showed up. Well, after that, I had it rough. Well, for 4 years, they sent me to a child psychiatrist. The kid didn't help me at all. I tell you, my family, nothing but losers. There's only one normal one, nicest guy in the world. He died in prison of unnatural causes.
Old, worn out, and sounding like something that should have been returned years ago. But if you think Rodney Dangerfield is done roasting himself, not even close. Because right after that, he shifts into his favorite subject of all, his wife.
This afternoon, my wife cracked up the car again. I was out driving her. She told me she was going to make a U-turn. I'll tell you, the letter she made. You'll never find any. I tell you, I can't relax, you know. The other night I was in a place I felt like having a few drinks. I went over to the bartender. I said, surprise me. He showed me a naked picture of my wife.
And this is how his children ended up becoming part of their father's comedy routine. One simple family story, and suddenly Rodney turns it into another hilarious joke.
I tell you, I can't relax. My kid drives me nuts. The other day I told him, I says, you're young, you don't have it upstairs. He told me I'm old, I don't have it downstairs. And my kids, they don't help either. The other day I told my kid, I said, someday you'll have children of your own. He said, so will you.
Rodney Dangerfield was famous for handing out massive tips, and apparently, that same larger-than-life generosity didn't stop when it came to charming the women around him either.
May I check your game board?
Keep it. It cost me a fortune, you know what I mean? Hey, but take this for yourself, okay? Hey. Take this, too, in case you change your mind, all right? Hey, that was pretty good. You know what it is? I need some mustard with it, you know?
How could you?
I'm sorry. You live alone? Hey, why don't you say you and I got out of here and go someplace special, like the backseat of my car, huh?
I'm not interested in casual sex.
It won't be casual. I'll keep my tie on, all right?
How did you get in here? I've had enough of you. I'm leaving this party. Oh.
Johnny Carson could barely keep himself composed as Rodney Dangerfield unleashed one brutally funny one-liner after another, pushing the entire moment closer to complete chaos.
I was a kid the first time I had my picture taken. The pony threw me. Another one I should have.
You got to try him out of town, right? You can't bring him in.
Take him on a road to you. Take him on a road. You got to break him in. So you ever get the feeling you wasted your whole life?
Huh?
I don't know. It's not easy. I got no respect the day I was born.
Really?
No respect. The doctor picked me up and smacked me. I found out the nurse. She got a few in too. You know?
Do you still find yourself missing Rodney Dangerfield after all these years? Because the laughter, charm, and unforgettable moments he gave the world still feel incredibly rare, like comedy has never truly found anyone quite like him again.
You know the trouble with me? I appeal to everyone who can do me absolutely no good. The last time my wife drove the car, she cracked it up, went into a tree. Told me it wasn't her fault. She blew the horn. My wife isn't too smart, you know. One night she went out, some guy stole the car. I said to her, "Do you see what he looked like?" She told me she got the license plate number. I mean, that's the story of my life. No respect. I don't get no respect at all. You kid, oh, our kid is spoiled. She told me a lot of kids smell that way, you know? I tell you, it's tough to stay married to my wife. How do you think I feel? She kissed the dog on the lips and she won't drink from my glass. I tell you, life isn't easy. My psychiatrist told me I'm going crazy. I said to him, if you don't mind, I'd like a second opinion. He said, all right, you're ugly too. Are you kidding? I know I'm ugly. Halloween, I open the front door, kids give me candy.
The host completely loses control as Rodney Dangerfield keeps the tension alive, pausing just long enough to make everyone wonder if he's finally done, before pushing even further and sending the audience into absolute hysterics.
Well, with cigarettes, my wife and I, we made a deal, my wife and I. We only smoke after sex. I got the same pack now since 1975. But I'll tell you one thing, when my wife does have sex, she screams. Ooh, especially when I walk in on her. Ooh. Now, you kid, I know my wife cheats on me. Every time I come home, the parrot says, quick, out the window, you know? My marriage is on the rocks again, you know? My wife broke up with her boyfriend, you know. No, my marriage has always been shaky, always shaky. The day I got married, that was a beauty. Everybody was crying. During the ceremony, her mother cried. Oh, went to the hotel, my wife cried. She got undressed, I cried. I mean, everything was...
Well, your health is important.
That's important. We'll get to that.
We'll get to health in a moment.
We'll get to that.
Whenever people debate the greatest comedians of all time, legends like Richard Pryor and George Carlin are always part of the conversation. But when the question becomes who could make a crowd laugh harder than anyone else, countless fans still put Rodney Dangerfield at the very top.
I tell you, I can't relax, you know? The other night I was in a place I felt like having a few drinks. Someone over to the bartender, I said, surprise me. He showed me a naked picture of my wife. I tell you, I always wondered how my wife got her license the first time she took the test. I found out the inspector... In fact, when I met her, she was grazing on her front lawn. I mean, she can't cook at all. She made chocolate mousse and antler got stuck on my throat.
And the craziest part is, Rodney Dangerfield never even waits for the laughter to settle. He barrels straight into the next punchline so fast and so relentlessly that the audience barely catches their breath before they're laughing all over again.
Well, one girl told me, come on over, there's nobody home. I went over, there was nobody home. And this girl was no bargain either. She was fat.
Fat, huh?
How fat? When she wears high heels, she strikes oil, okay? She's fat. You kidding?
Fat, huh?
Fat.
Big girl.
Oh, I met her at the Macy's parade. She was wearing ropes. Last week was a rough week for me. I broke up my psychiatrist, too, last week. He told me I'm going crazy. I said to him, if you don't mind, like a second opinion. He said, all right, you're ugly too. And then he told me to lay in a couch face down.
Rodney Dangerfield once admitted that depression followed him through much of his life. But somehow, the moment he stepped on stage and flashed that signature smile, he had this incredible ability to make entire audiences forget their own pain and simply laugh again.
What a lousy cook. I don't think meatloaf should glow in the dark. I mean, last week was rough. Are you kidding? Last week I looked up my family tree. 2 dogs were using it. He showed me a naked picture of my wife. Well, what a driver she is. Over the dashboard there's a pair of shoes hanging. They belong to the last guy she hit. My wife, I got no sex life. The dog keeps watching me in the bedroom, wants to learn how to beg. I told her to watch my wife and learn how to roll over and play dead. Isn't too smart, you know. One night she went out, some guy stole the car. I took her to see what he looked like. She told me she got the license plate number. Oh, my wife. Oh, one night she told me she felt romantic. I took her to a drive-in movie. I spent the whole night trying to find out what car she was in. My wife can't do nothing right. She can't cook, the worst cook in the world. Gave my kid alphabet soup. He spelled out help. What a lousy cook. I mean, how can toast have bones? Well, one girl told me, come on over. There's nobody home. I went over. There was nobody home. Actually, I blame myself. I was standing right next to an outlet. Oh, this guy looked crazy. He was really something. He took my watch, he took my wallet, and he took a little off the side. Well, this afternoon, I said to my little girl, I says, when you grow up, what do you want to be? She looked at my wife. She said, single. You know how it is. I know I'm getting old. At my age, I want 2 girls at once, you know. Yeah, if I fall asleep, they got each other to talk to.